Hello, I am Latif. In this video, I will explain trigonometric graph along with one example from CAIE past papers. Now I will show you how to draw the trigonometric graph. In A2, the graph of cosec, sec and cot is important because most of the graph of sine, cos and tan we did in O level. Now I will show you how to draw the cosec x graph. So cosec is the opposite of sine graph. You see sine is 0 is 0, 90 is 1, 180 is 0, 270 is minus 1. Here in 0 and 180, sine 1 over 0 is undefined, and in graph we say this is asymptote. So in 180 and 360 and 0, there are three asymptotes of cosec x. And cosec x graph, the shape of cosec x is like this one. You see here, in 180 there is an asymptote. Asymptote means the graph will never touch, it will closer to closer, but it will never touch or cross. And the graph of here is also same thing will happen. And the another part of this graph is from here to here. The asymptote of 360 will go downwards, and also 180 will go downwards. These are the two asymptotes. And the blue graph is the graph of cosec x from 0 to 360 degree. Now I will show you another graph of sec x. Sec x is opposite of cos x. Cos theta is 0 in 90 and 270. So if you put 0 for cos x, the sec is undefined in 90 and 270. So in 90 and 270 there are two asymptotes. So the cosec x is, the shape of cosec x will be from here to here. It will asymptote with 90 degree, and another part is from here to here, and another part is from here to here. That means it is asymptote, positive asymptote with this line, and from 1 to upwards, and asymptote with 90 degree, and the rest of the part is below minus 1 and asymptote with 90 and 270 degree. And the green curve are the graph of sec x. Now the last one is cot x. Cot x we can write in trigonometry like cos x divided by sin x. If we put sine equals to 0 here, we see sine 0 is 0, sine 180 is 0. So if we put 0 in this equation, cot is undefined in 0 and 180 degree. So there are 360 degree. There are three asymptotes I draw here in 0, 180 degree and 360 degree. And the graph of cot x is like from here to here, an asymptote with 180 degree. Start from here, 0 is 270 degree, asymptote over here. And same way we can draw the other part of this graph if there is no more domain. So this is the two period of graph of cot x from 0 to 360 degree. By expressing 8 sine theta minus 6 cos theta in a form r times sine theta minus alpha, solve the equation 8 sine theta minus 6 cos theta equals to 7 for 0 to 360 degree. So here 8 sine theta minus 6 cos theta. In the right hand side we have to express in this equation, in this expression, in the form r times sine theta minus alpha. To express in this form, we need to know some identities, standard identities. I'm writing here sine A minus B equals to sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. You should know this formula. We apply the right hand side r times sine theta minus alpha equals to sine theta cos alpha minus cos theta sine alpha. If we compare, the left hand side equals to right hand side. So here is a sine theta, here is a sine theta. So rest of the part is r cos alpha. We can write r cos alpha equals to 8. And here is a minus and here is a minus. And also here is a cos theta and here is a cos theta. If we compare rest of the part like r sine alpha equals to 6, we can consider this one as 1 and here is 2. So we need to find the value of r as well as alpha. How can I remove sine alpha and cos alpha? If we square and add both the equation, then we can remove the sine alpha and cos alpha by squaring and adding. If we square on the left hand side, it becomes r squared cos squared alpha, and add plus the left hand side. If we square this part, r squared sine squared alpha equals to, if we square and add on the right hand side, it will be 8 squared plus 6 squared. So if we take r squared as a common, so cos squared alpha plus sine squared alpha equals to 8 squared is 64 plus 36 is 100. So sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals to 1. So here cos squared alpha plus sine squared alpha is 1. Therefore we can write r squared equals to 100. Therefore r equals to plus minus 10. So we got one value of r. Here we need to find the value of alpha. How can we find the alpha? If we divide this one by this, divide 2 by 1, we get this one by this. That means sine alpha divided by cos alpha equals to 6 over 8. Because if we write r on both sides, here and here, this one will be cancelled. So sine alpha divided by cos alpha equals to 10 alpha equals to 3 over 4. So we can easily find alpha is 10 inverse 3 over 4. So by using calculator, we can find the value of alpha 3 over 4. This one equals to 36.86989 and so on. We can write it 36.9, 3 significant figure. So the whole thing, we are to express this one, the whole thing will be plus minus 10 sine theta minus 36.9. This is the answer. Now the second part is we have to solve the equation. This one equals to 7. Eight sine theta minus 6 cos theta equals to 7. Here we got the value of r equals to plus minus 10 sine theta minus 36.9. So we got this value of this. So we need to solve 8 sine theta minus 6 cos theta equals to 7. In part 1, we express this one in this form like plus minus 10 sine theta minus 36.9 equals to 7. If we consider the positive sign, then we can write this, the whole thing, 10 sine theta minus 36.9 equals to 7. We have to solve between 0 to 360 degree. That means our domain is 0 less than theta less than 360 degree. Okay, now we solve this one. Sine theta minus 36.9 equals to 7 over 10. So theta minus 36.9 equals to sine inverse 7 over 10. So if we use calculator, we'll get this sine 7 over 10. So the angle is 44. Theta minus 36.9 equals to 44.4. So sine is positive in first and second quadrant. So if we find all the solutions here, we'll get, this is the reference angle. If we solve theta minus 36.9, sine is positive in first and second quadrant. This one is 44.4, this one is 44.4. So the solution equals to 44.4. And the second solution is 180 minus 44.4. So finally we get the theta equals to 44.4 plus 36.9. This one equals to 81.32. And another one is 180 minus 44.4 plus 36.9 is 172.5. Both are in our solution. So another part, if we take the negative sign, for negative sign if we consider, it becomes 10 sine theta minus 36.9 equals to 7. So sine theta minus 36.9 equals to minus 0.7. So again the reference angle will be same. That means theta minus 36.9 equals to 44.4. This is reference angle. But now what are the solutions? Sine is negative in third and fourth quadrant. So in first and second quadrant, we will not consider here because sine is negative. In first part we see sine is positive. We take first and second quadrant. Now sine is negative. The solutions are lying in third and fourth quadrant. So theta minus 36.9 equals to 180 plus 44.4. And another solution is 360 minus 44.4. Now theta equals to, so now we use calculator, 180 plus 36.9 plus 44.4. So 261.3, and the last solution is 360 minus 44.4 and plus 36.9. So this one will be 352.5. So these are the solutions of these questions.